I'm leaving for the bike trip tomorrow. I'm going to get my nephew to give me a ride from where I'm at now to across the border, to the first town across the border. I don't really need the lift. I'm just eager to get to the pot store. It's legal marijuana in New Mexico, and I'm a pothead from way back, and it's been a long time. And regardless of the whole alternative therapy I'm following, there's a very real chance that I might not have very many opportunities to experience a lot of the stuff that I enjoyed. That's why I'm going on this trip, because I feel okay. All I know is I feel okay. I'm half the man I used to be, but to be perfectly honest with you, half the man I used to be is twice the man that most people are. Sorry, but it's just true. I don't think I'm going to have any problem doing this 350-mile round trip in about 8 days. I'm going to try to do it in luxury, mostly motel rooms the whole time. It's going to be kind of expensive, but I'm going to be going to the cheapest motel rooms, but still, it's going to be like $400 in motel rooms. The first night, I'm thinking about taking it easy and only going like 40 miles, and there's this camp spot out in the middle of nowhere on the side of the road, and I'm thinking about stopping there, but we'll see. It just depends on how I feel. I'm not going to post these videos until I get back. Just for security or whatever. Although a lot of my subscribers are like, well, you haven't posted in a while. I mean, you got any more videos? I enjoy watching your bike trips and your kayak trips. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to be bringing, like, I've got like 10 SD cards packed in my bag, and I'll choose which one I want to do, or maybe a couple. And when I'm not doing anything else at the motel room at night, I could be sitting there uploading videos while I'm watching TV or whatever. So I'll do that. Because if I upload 100 videos, I get 10,000 views over a few days. If I don't upload any videos, my viewership goes down to 50 a day. Yeah, if that. Which is kind of, I don't know. I've got 3,000 videos, and I have a 250,000 views. But if every one of my subscribers watched every one of my videos, I have 4 million views. So if you're that eager for more of my content, go view some of my catalog. Go to the playlist and watch them. They play like a movie. I've got like 35 of them. Playlists that are 45 minutes to 2 hours each. It would take 48 hours, 56 hours to watch them all. I'm not sure exactly how long. A long time. You could watch them 24 hours a day for 2 or 3 days. Yeah, I've got a lot of videos. But anyway, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just a lot of hard work. But this New Mexico trip, I'm going to keep it kind of like under my hat, even though I'm only uploading this when I get back, just to build like suspense or whatever, because not to put too fine a point on things, I'm going to be going through some interesting places. I'm pretty sure that people watching this are going to be, oh, I think I can guess where he's going, because I'm going to be going to one of the most, basically a tourist trap in New Mexico. It's a fun place. I've always wanted to go there, and I'm finally going to get to go because it just looks so interesting. And it's hokey, but it looks so interesting. And then I'm going to be going to a ski resort, which is going to be beautiful. And I'm thinking about trying to get on a ride on the lift and going through the forest up the mountain on the lift. There's no snow right now, which is good. It's perfect weather for what I'm doing. It's going to be 40s at night, 70s in the daytime, sunny, light winds. Variable light winds. So the mosquitoes won't be bad at night if I want to camp out. And, it's going to be like that for until like next Tuesday. In like 8 days from tomorrow. Then there's like a 25% chance of rain, and after that there's like a 35. So I'd like to be back here before that chance of rain. But anyway. I'm almost certainly going to do the kayak trip. We'll see how I feel on this trip. If I finish this strong, it's like, I feel pretty good. I'm going to have to do it quick. It's not going to be long. I'm going to get back here, and it's like, boom, I'm going to have to get on it, ordering everything. I'm planning on getting one of those drone cameras. There's a good one called Hover Air X1. It's great. All you have to do is push a button and it flies itself. There's like 5 different modes, and it flies itself. I can even hook it up to my phone. I could hook it up to my phone and fly it like a regular drone, but I could also hook it up to my phone, let it fly itself, and I could be talking and you could hear what I'm saying. And the noise of the drone doesn't interfere with the audio because the drone's many feet away from you. It's a good one. It costs like $400. I'm gonna get it. I'm thinking about getting new fins, the turbo fins, because they go a little bit faster. And I've got some kind of ad hoc repair I did on the fins I've got on the kayak now. They work well. I did 1,000 miles with that repair, and it's still holding up. I could probably do 10,000 miles with that repair. I don't know. But it would be nice to have the brand new fins with the turbo fins, and I have the old fins as a backup in case those get damaged. The new hatches, a hatch for the front nose and a hatch for the rear tail, where I can easily access the whole. I can access the whole interior, but I'm having to reach up in there and have things tied to lanyards and try to pull it through tight spaces, and it's a drag. I also want to get a good water filter, a no joke one that can get filthy river water clean enough to drink, safe and clean and tasty, and it's kind of expensive, like $250. What else? That's about it. I want the filter, and of course I want to bring all my food because I have to have my supplements. I have to bring food with me. My idea is to have everything set up to where I can go there, launch the kayak in the river, and not go into town the whole time. Just stay out on the river. Just blast right through the towns, take pictures of the buildings. Maybe if it looks interesting, I can pull up on the boat ramp and go, because sometimes there's a boat ramp and town's right there, and I could just sit there and take some pictures of the downtown if that's convenient. But all that leaving my kayak on the side of the boat ramp and running into town to shop, or having to drag it into town, I don't want to have to do that. Like I said, I was in really good shape the last time I did one, and it was a struggle doing that. And I'm kind of reduced. I'm in a reduced state, so I need to try to take it easy. But yeah, it's going to happen real quick. I'm going to be doing it in November. Oh yeah, I'm going to have a wetsuit. I'm going to get a wetsuit. I figured it out. I'm going to have not the really thick ones they use for surfing, but the canoeing ones. They're thinner. But yeah, the booties, the pants, the shirt, the gloves. I was thinking about getting the hood too, but I don't know. My beard would get all tangled up in there. I don't think it's necessary. And I might get a nice poncho, a rubber poncho. So even if it's raining, I could just throw the poncho over me and just keep on trucking. But all that should do it. And I need a new tent. The tent I have, I could make it work, but I beat it up pretty good on this last trip, so I bring another tent with me. About 30 days from now, I'm planning on jumping on the Greyhound to Missouri and packing it, installing the hatches and the turbo fins and packing and getting everything organized and packed in there. Like I said, I'm going to bring the food with me. I'm thinking it's not going to be the best diet, but I'm thinking about foil packets of tuna, foil packets of chicken, and beef jerky, like 10 pounds of each, like 30 pounds of food. And then a bunch of, try to get plastic jars of sauerkraut. That's keto, and it's got all kinds of probiotics in it and fiber, whatever. Maybe have a stove, some instant coffee I could make. Just a little camp stove with some gas where I could heat up and have hot coffee. I was thinking about bringing up like a French press and grounds, but I don't think I'll probably just do instant. I can stand instant coffee as long as it's hot for a month. Maybe some bags of tea, I don't know. But that's about it. Like I said, I'll be uploading some of my back catalog while I'm gone. I'm try to pick something decent. I've already picked pretty much the cream of the crop. But there's some other stuff that is of value, I think. And then when I get back, I'll be uploading this. and I'll upload some more of my back catalog while I'm waiting around to go to the kayak trip. And when I do the kayak trip, I'll just be gone for a month, or longer. And then when I get back, I'll start uploading that. But I'm going to try to pull out all the stops, everything I've learned, because I learned a lot by doing it and then viewing how it looks on YouTube tells me what I can and cannot do. Because there's a lot of stuff that went wrong. Like, I'm sure a lot of people are like, dude, you went to this ultra marathon and you only had like 12 videos of the ultra marathon. And the marathon that I had I think it's the first Adventures in Panhandling, there's only like 3 shots because they're playing music. Okay? And I was just turning the camera on any time. Nowadays, if I ever did or could do a marathon again or any of the ultra, I'd be careful to only pull out the camera in between songs, and I'd like try to really quickly do a cut, and I'd pull it out more when I was in between aid stations or whatever, or the finish line, and the starting finish line, whatever. Because I couldn't upload. I have dozens and dozens of videos from that marathon, and I couldn't upload them because they're playing music. And I don't have the wherewithal or know how to get permission to upload a video that's got copyrighted music on it. That's the main thing. A lot of my videos are messed up. Like, I'll be in a motel room and I'll be talking shit, and a lot of people are like, oh, I like to hear your thoughts on life and this and that. Well, okay. I got plenty of those. Guess what? I'd pull the camera around and it would be like the TV would be in the background, and you could recognize the actors and see their faces. Can't do that. I didn't realize. I didn't know the rules for that. Now I do. If I'm ever sitting there like philosophizing in my motel room, I know better than to show the television, turn it down, not show the screen. All kinds of stuff, license plates, I mean, I could blur a lot of that stuff out. I don't know about the audio. I don't know what I could do about that, but I'll be out recording and there'll be somebody's car and their license plate will be right there, and I don't have the editing technology to get some of that stuff out, Anyway, I'm digressing. I'll see you when I get back. And I hope you guys are doing good. Have a nice day.